Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I guess not too bad. I had to disconnect my light up above. We got to get that on a switch, so a little darker in here. Not too bad, I guess. But how's everybody doing? I guess I'm talking to myself right now because nobody's here. Uh, hey, there's two people there. Hello, how y'all doing? We did have a little dusting. Well, not quite a dusting, but we did get the world returned white here the other day. Hi, Thomas. We had a bunch of snow. I don't know. I haven't heard how much, but well, luckily it's melted away already. Not ready for the snow. So how you been? Almost too quiet in the shop tonight. Oh, yeah. Hey, Sean. No, not too much. That's good, Thomas. Yeah, it just. Yeah, I gotta work on the kids' suburban Yukon. They keep getting mad. Well, Joseph, how you doing? They're like, Dad, it's the Yukon. Well, it's a suburban. Same thing to me. Uh, she smacked a deer Monday. So yeah, Dad's been playing babysitter and taxi, and yeah, it's been an interesting week, I'll tell you. But yeah, needs a passenger side fender, radiator support, and all the grill stuff. Didn't get the hood, didn't get the bumper, so that's good. Mama Bear's starting to feel better. Her cuts are starting to look like they're healing. The one won't started itching a couple of days, driving her nuts, but she's healing. Squirrel's going to the specialist this next week, or she's got to reschedule. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, my oldest joined the rest of the family in smucking a deer Monday, and took out the front of her Yukon. It's very fixable. It's just wrong time. It's cold out, and the thing about it is she's got full coverage on it, but what it booked out and what their deductible and all the new parts and everything she just had done to it is you're better off keeping it because they would have got a whole whopping check for $174. Yeah, I said nope, keep it. So I got a little rebuild. Going to try pulling radiator support back and see if that fender rolls around good enough that we can get the headlight and that mounted and maybe do the body work to it next spring. At least get it to where it's drivable. Hey, Rod. So, but yeah, I figured that 20 over motor I got done would be gone by now, but it hasn't gone anywhere. It's still here. I know somebody asked about it, and I tried messaging them, tried contacting them, and never heard nothing. So I don't know. Otherwise, yeah, we're just still plugging away, still fighting with the sewer system and house issues. And oh, hey, Chris. So far, still breathing on the right side of the dirt for the most part. Uh, Otherwise, everybody's hanging in there. Yeah, this next week, going to be picking up some stuff from the machine shop. So we can get those builds going. Just a second. Let's see how my Okay, well, that's interesting. Big fire over in a town over from us. Somebody's house went up. So, yeah, we had snow. The snow has disappeared. We had, well, I'm guessing maybe half inch, inch. Everything was white. It melted. hey, hey, Mike. Hey, Gary. Just kicking back, killing a little time. We already had it, so I'll send you some more out there. We had some out here, so you got snow too. Okay, yeah. I didn't think it was warm enough today to melt it, but it's gone, which I'm glad. Because the one ditch south of us, if it would have stayed there for the rest of the winter, we would have been in trouble getting out here. So, yep. Otherwise, yeah. Nope, the one I thought was going to come in, I guess they changed their mind or whatever. So, seems to be a lot of that going on lately. So, just got a couple of small blocks to put together. See if we can get the one is going into a. Not going to say nothing on, but the other one will be up for sale. Can't sell them if they ain't done, so I guess we'll finish them up and get them running and see if we can pedal them. I ain't doing no good sitting here, that's for sure. But yeah, I gotta remember to bring my live trap out, see if I can catch the raccoon that's out here. We still got one or two left. I just said something about last weekend not seeing any possums. I left here after the show last Sunday, and down on the gravel road there, it was either gravel road or highway. They laid a dead possum, so I guess they're still around. But really enjoying the fact that you can walk out there and you can see the storm door. Yeah, that 406. Yep, I still got that. Yeah, I've got one 406 yet. Hey, Matthew. Got a nice little 355 going together for a guy. We'll see how that does this next year. So, yeah. And the cleaning up out in here, I did find I had one more. I've got two more 400 blocks. One needs the starter holes fixed. The other one don't need nothing done. Oh, so I got three 400 blocks. Well, two good, really good ones, and that one with the starter bolt holes, I would build for myself. But or maybe try figuring out if I can machine it and put the time inserts in there to get the starter threads in. So, hey, James, the ceiling fan, the switch on the ceiling fan broke. And with it getting cold now, I don't need the fan going. And in order to kill the fan, I got to unwire it. Well, I was going to run a wire over and put a switch over by the door. Haven't done it because I haven't been around much this week. So, because my oldest decided to join the deer hunting club with the rest of the family. She got one. She made a widow. Took out his wife. So, yeah. So between babysitting and helping the kids go here, there, and everywhere else, yeah. So, and Goofy And their Yukons and GMC, and I got a bunch of Chevys around here. If I wanted to change the headlights and all that, I guess I could. But we got that other Yukon Tahoe thing out there. Guess we're going to take that apart. Got a learning curve too. We thought the back seat out of the what's a rabbit? Yeah, the mama cat ain't here now. I'm getting overrun with rabbits. So anybody want some rabbit? Come on over. Found out the Suburban third seat. It fits in the Tahoe, but the brackets on that are completely different than the Tahoe. So luckily, the kids picked up a Tahoe to replace the Yukon for now. And found out that the Tahoe versions require 2 bucket seats to going back to make the third row seat. So that's all okay. Give their old one a good cleaning. Make some rabbits too. Yeah. He's a brave little guy. He's clear up here by my front door. Hey there, Sal. Oh, we're hanging in. It's going. Trying to keep cars going. And I don't know about you guys, but have you guys noticed the gas that they're selling us now? Sure as hell don't go anywhere. I knew my old truck was getting at least 14 miles a gallon, and it's definitely not getting that. It's just like drinking gas. Yeah, that don't surprise me, Reason. That don't surprise me because I notice there's been some reports of this platform and another platform are kind of in trouble for some stuff. Yeah, I think I got everything winterized here. I don't remember adding any water to anything outside that needs to be taken out. If I did, it's too late. We've been too many cold nights here. Yeah, I just don't seem to be able to go anywhere. I did have the dually out yesterday. Went and hauled the car for a guy back from Ames that he bought. And the old dually, she was doing pretty good. And I don't know. Thought we were dropping on gas pretty fast, but I had 200. When we were done, there was 260 miles drove yesterday to haul that car for the guy. And he wanted to make sure I had more gas in it than what I started with, so he put in more. And next thing we know, the gauge is almost to full, but it finally settled out about 3/4. And that's a brand new sending unit in that. Well, that's 2-3 years old, so I might have to take the ground wire off and clean that. But wow, yeah, mine. Well, for the amount of gas I put in, figuring that, I put in 34. Should have been able to go 50 miles, and I know I didn't go 50 miles, and the 3 gallons of gas I put in is gone already. Yeah. I just seen a little news flash that they're trying to shut down the pipeline in Michigan, and they're saying fuel double in price. Yeah, there's a whole lot we could discuss, but we won't because it's kind of funny. I was joking around with Mama Bear, and we're on the phone here, and I made a comment and was kind of poking fun at, and by God, the phone call got dropped. Mama Bear's like, that's weird. So, no, camper. They're saying that pipeline goes, they get that shut down, it's going to double gas prices. like I said, that's a whole different platform we could go on to, but yeah. Still, like I said, still fighting issues with the dang house. Mom Bear and I are about ready to find a nice used camper and put out here and get rid of our house. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not exactly sure I filled the dually yesterday because, hi, Ryan. The dually I know was a 36-gallon tank, and I was pretty close to empty, and it didn't take that. So I don't think I got it completely full. But otherwise, yeah, I should have went a little further. But it was kind of nice driving that old 97 dually. The guy that rode with me, he says, this truck for being its age, uh, the environment, Mike. Save the environment. It's not safe, you know. Our gas here is $3.19 in our town. Around us, it's $3.30 to $3.40 a gallon. Hey, Ryan, how'd you come out with your truck? Or I haven't been able to find anything good myself. Yeah, $3.20 a gallon. It just using your dad's, okay. No, nothing like rebuying your vehicle every time you put gas in it, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. It's he's got a check engine light. Oh, hopefully it's nothing serious. Got the guy I hauled the car for yesterday. He's got I think it was his truck with the 8.1 in it. He's got to replace the motor, and he said that motor, I think he said, was like almost $8,000 to $10,000 to replace. And I'm like, why don't you rebuild what you got? He says, had too much trouble with that motor, want it gone. He wants a different one. I'm like, wow. And it had the DOD, and he's had troubles, and they were supposed to have the DOD turned off, and found out it wasn't done correctly. So, yeah. Hey, old man, how you doing? Dang, I go from having people to all of a sudden they drop. So I don't know if YouTube kicks them or what. The newer engine, okay. How's everything out there on the East Coast, bud? I bet you're nice and warm, and I think our temp is. Yeah. No wonder it's chilly. We're down to 31 already. Ah, okay. Yeah, probably a stupid oxygen sensor, or hell, maybe it's even the 72. I'll trade you. We did it. We were covered in snow a couple of days ago, but it's gone today. And it's supposed to be 65, I guess, Tuesday. Yeah. Come on, the next sickness wave. Oh, 3 valve. High in the 50s. Let's see, what are we? I know we're supposed to be like 65 Tuesday. See if they change that. Okay, I don't know what I was watching there, but it's gone. Okay. I can keep that. No, they've kind of done away with salt here, and they use more of what they call a brine, I guess. That's why it looked like that's a tongue twister. That's why it looks like a lot of the vehicles around here have that white chalky paste on it anymore. So still got the frames that rot out in Iowa, but the bodies hold up a little bit better. Yeah, we got 55 tomorrow, 67 Tuesday, 44 Wednesday, 37 Thursday, 46 Friday, and then 52 next Saturday, and 46. So, and our low will be Saturday or Sunday, Monday next weekend. They're saying a low of 22, and no precip, which is good. I don't even want any more of that white stuff around here. With them having that 3-valve, I'm not sure. I don't know what that brine stuff is really. Um, I noticed it doesn't seem to be as bad, but a lot of guys say it's hard on the electrical wiring. But oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's what it is then. I know they go out and put this stuff down that when they think it's going to ice, they put it down and seems to keep it off. But it's what we get lit for living in the Rust Belt. 28 over there. Yeah, it's. It's colder than I want it to be, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, jeepers. You're up in Minnesota, boy. You don't let any grass grow under your tires, do you, Ryan? Yeah. Yeah, for you to get snow out there, that's kind of a rare treat almost for you guys. Oh. Uh, oh, family. Okay. Albert Lee. Oh, okay. I've been through Albert Lee a few times when we used to go up to northeast Minnesota to see people we used to know up there. And back when we had the old Tahoe, Mama Bear and I took a trip up there north of the cities. I met a guy that Shakopee. I think I've been through there. That sounds familiar, James. I know we went through where Home Time used to be filmed. Got that Dean Johnson or whatever that used to do that. So yeah, with having the snow here the other day, we get some warm weather and I can be out here. Definitely time to finish pushing stuff around and getting stuff moved before the actual snow comes and stays. Valley Fair, okay. I think yeah. Was hoping to get to do another trip like Mama Bear and I did, which is going on, what, 5, 6 years ago. It's hard to believe that much time's gone by. Road trip, but yeah. At least Mama Bear, she says she can eat now without having that pain and feeling sick like she was. So if the guess is correct, she went in weighing X amount, come out, and that gallbladder they took out of her was I can't remember 8 to 10 pounds in weight then. So she had a lot of stones in there. No wonder she was uh, miserable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a feeling there's going to be a lot more shops and stuff closing, unfortunately. I'm just noticing lots of things that are in. From a buddy of mine, I found out the price of people protect a abandoned building is getting crazy. He's kind of starting a security service, just going around making sure the homeless ain't getting into these properties that people have bought. And that's turned into quite the thing. And dang it. So yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like what's happening to the farmers, Sean. All the big farmers took over, the little ones are gone. Now you got all these big corporations mass producing these lack of perfect products taking over the good guy machine shops. Plus the current administration in he's thinking. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing how fast Thanksgiving's coming up already. It just seems like it's where the time just seems to fly by so fast anymore. James, did you ever get anything done with your 400? Yeah, yeah, that's hmm yeah. I wonder how that's going to work out. Yeah, still got the 377 on the engine stand. The snow kind of made me change my thoughts about doing something with one of those cars for now. But I don't know. Still might get some more room in the shop, get some more parts out. So how's everything been going out your way, Reason? I would if I had any gas on. Gas can is empty for that. If I wanted chicken, I'd eat chicken. If my beef tastes like chicken, yeah. Yeah. Alan, I tell you, when my daughter decided she wanted a different vehicle, I tell you, this last week got a learning curve on used car sales. Oh my God. Oh, what a joke. Um, at first, she kept looking for a 4x4, and oh wow, yeah, it's got to buy. I said, "What is there a reason that you were just hell bent on having another 4x4?" I said, "Maybe you should get something, get a little gas mileage." So she said, "Well, Dad, all the vans I uh been looking at, they're way out of our price range." I'm like, "Okay." I thought I found her one. We went and looked at it. She said, "What a joke!" It was a 2008 Town and Country Touring, one owner, supposed to be in good shape, well taken care of. Yeah. Um, get there, big old rust hole right in front of the driver's side back with tire. Yeah, this is starting off good. Take it for a test drive, and luckily it was raining that night. As we drove past vehicles, I kept looking at my daughter. I was like, "Where's that water sound coming from?" So we finally pulled over and looked around. Passenger side rear vent windows open. Can't get it to go close. Yeah, okay, that's a small minor thing. And open up the sliding door, which is supposed to be automatic sliding doors. And I looked down. I'm like, "Yeah, right." She goes, "What's that?" I said, "All the wiring for the sliding door is ripped out and wrapped around one of the slides for the door." We shut the door, took it back. The light, and then when we started heading back in, lights started blinking on and off on the dash. I'm like, "Yeah, this thing." I got back. I told them everything that was wrong with. Oh well, yeah, that's not the one. I said, "You got anything else?" Because daughter really wanted. They had an '05 Suburban. She's like, "Well, yeah." Well, that was a cold start, and I told her, "Don't ever go after a vehicle that they've warmed up on you. Get the cold start ones." Well, that 2005 Suburban started out good when it was cold, and we got about a mile out of town. Went turned on a little side road, and everything seemed to be going good until the engine hit 6,000 RPM because the transmission stopped shifting. I'm like, "Uh oh." I thought we were going to have to call them to get a tow truck to come bring us back to the dealership. We got back there. I said, "Well, whoever traded that off on you got you guys good." And he says, "What do you mean?" I said, "Transmission's out." "Yeah, what?" I said, "It's got first, kind of got second, and it'll skip right to fourth gear." "Well, that ain't good." And I said something about maybe we might pull the tranny out of hers. And he said, "We'll call you and let you know. That might be an option." Never heard from him. So yeah, um, the stuff that's selling right now should be $150 to $500 cars, and that stuff is bringing $3,000 to $5,000 in there. And they don't have no. It's amazing they have no conscience about selling that crap for that kind of money. It's just ridiculous. So, but did find the kids a nice Tahoe, very nice Tahoe, and it's doing good. No rust on it for 2003, so she's happy. Yeah, I'm learned you cannot trust pictures anymore. They can give you a general idea, but until you see it in person, you can't you can't. It's just nuts what's going on with this car market, and that's the case. I got two pickups out here. I really need to get the brake lines in and get them bled and get them running and driving. I think it's getting there. I think we're $7-8 here now. By the current market, I've got what $30,000 in trucks sitting out here. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been buying any hamburger or anything because hamburger's getting too much. And I know bacon's getting up there. We've looked at it. Yeah. Window shopping bacon. Who thought you'd ever go window shopping your food because you know you can't get it, but you still want to look at it? I mean, it's just crazy. I'm still kind of interested in getting a rebuilder and trying to flip one, but I don't know. I think the world's changing so damn fast. I don't know if anything that's if we're going to be making if it's going to be working if it'll work to make money here in another year or not. I mean, so. But yep, at least Malavera, she's moving better. She's getting up. She's got a cough that hurts, but otherwise she is improving. Yeah, I mean, if gas doubles like that, I wonder if we'll even have a racing season because that'll triple gas prices for race cars for the guys that run the real stuff. Yeah, these guys are desperate for vehicles. They're about willing to do anything. Yeah, the Tahoe the kids got, open the hood and they're right staring right at you is a cold air intake somebody put on. And we got looking at it closer. Somebody tried blacking her out. It's got window tints a little too dark for our state. Whoops. It's got tinted windows. It's been completely blacked out. All the badging's gone off it, and just a nice, sleek looking vehicle. $13 a gallon. Wow. It's just. Otherwise, Squirrel's Jeep, she's still happy with that. That thing's doing really good. Only issue I got with that is a heater blower. And speaking of that, I got to look that up again. I don't know if you guys got the Ruco TV boxes, the Rucos. Just found out they unlocked a bunch of free streaming channels. I went to pause it so it wouldn't be playing in the background, and all of a sudden the screen popped up saying, "Hey, you got access to free live streaming TV." Oh, went and looked and got it installed. Yeah, there's some very good stuff to watch. Everybody keeps telling me to try the. Hey, Matthew, try out the Fire Sticks. Well, our internet providers around here say the Fire Sticks eats up too much of your internet bandwidth. So that's, if you got the Fire Stick going, that's all you're going to get. It's the Fire Stick. All your other devices ain't going to work very good. How you been doing, Matt? Camper Mike, he's out driving around. He was out for a cruise tonight, so he's kind of hit and miss. No. Yeah, and that's good. My neighbor even gave him a compliment on the shop here the other day. He says, "You've really cleaned it up in here." I said, "Yeah, a lot of stuff went out the door and found a few things, and I've still got quite a few things I haven't been able to find. So I'm not sure where I stuck them. But I'll just keep plugging away, keep on checking." Now, I don't know about you guys too. Checked and found out scrap iron didn't go down. It went back up this month. So I'm like, yeah, finish loading that one trailer, take that in. That might be a good payday. That a rabbit is still bouncing around out in front of the shop yet. Maybe I will have to get some more cats out here because Mama Cat kept the rabbits away. And the rabbits were there. I had a bunch of trees I started, and the rabbits and the deer ate them off. What was that, 2-3 years ago? I should add a whole bunch. I planted about 20 walnut trees out here, and every one of them got ate off. I tell you, my old 370,000 mile truck, she's starting to get a little tired. Yeah, I know. Oh man, the stuff I've pulled out of this building this year, I'm like, where did it come from? All it adds up. The stuff I've taken out to burn and the scrap iron I've hauled off this summer when I didn't think I had any, I ended up having quite a bit. The shop cat, he's doing fine. He's being a pest. He's being a regular tuxedo cat, being a pest. He guy that was here when we got back from hauling the car, he even got the guy's attention and walked over. He says, "Hey, he's begging you for a drink of water." He still had water in his dish, and he's like, so he went over and watered him and made a new friend with the cat. He is one hell of a good cat. And I figured out it was either 2010, 2011 he showed up out here. So that's as far as I know how old he is. How old he is prior to that, no idea. Since he was dumped here. Oh, wow. Now the stuff I'm getting rid out of here right now is it's gone through 2 cleaning cycles. I still either haven't touched it or used it. So it's kind of going out the door. I should call around, maybe checking this, maybe getting one of those small 20-foot shipping containers. That'd be more than enough room to put all this extra stuff that I don't want in here and I don't want outside to get weathered. Put in there and get it to where I can start pulling vehicles in and out of here again. Yeah, it just adds up so fast. I don't know if George joined us or not. No, I still haven't. At least you got those deer horns hunting regular way, not ain't that fun when you find piles of stuff and you're like, where did this even come from? One motor I got on the engine stand now, that 1305. I'm probably going to take the guts from that frozen broke 305 and I'm going to put it into that one. But I couldn't think where that come from. It took me about a week to figure out where I even got that 305 from, and I finally remembered. And 3 sets. I knew you had one set for sure, but not 3. Because I thought you had a couple of sets of 350 stuff. Uh-huh. I've still got a bunch of 400 crankshafts, and I'm not sure where I got all those. I know of one crankshaft. I know where I got it from. That come from Minnesota. But as for the other ones, I don't remember where I got them from. And they're all stock, nothing special. So that's even what I thought about doing with some of this stuff. Start making little car part guys or something, or I don't know. Just trying to find a different way of maybe making some artwork and out of engine parts and see if we can peddle some of that stuff. Oh yeah, old ashtrays or even coffee tables out of the block. Yeah, that's what I should do with all these blocks I got around here. Put them on legs and put the pistons in the 4 corners, put a piece of glass on it and call it a table and sell it for $1 million. There is one thing I see out there is the timing chain clocks that somebody's making. The chain keeps rotating and it's kind of cool. That's hard to believe. Well, oh yeah, the squirrel would have been alive. So, and she was 15 years ago, I think. Yeah, about 15, 16 years ago is when we cleaned up the farm here. 150,000 pounds of iron hauled off this farm. And what I count out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buildings that we burnt down. Only been a couple of times got rid of something. Yep. That was one of an old Tahoe I had. Sat here and didn't take any parts off. Then a buddy of mine talked me into getting rid of it. Finally got rid of it, and next day we needed parts off it. Like, are you serious? Oh well. Yeah. But yeah, that iron pile. My dad started. I found out in the old family album that iron pile started about 1964, 1965, and it literally was 12 foot tall and I guess 25 foot across. Holy moly, old man. Okay, you've been busy. Wow. You've been busy. Still got that stupid high pitch or noise in my ears. Can't get rid of that. Haven't been able to get rid of that. I'm seeing some farmland going up for sale around the area too. I'm kind of surprised that that's happening. Would be interesting to see if it brings as much as the last batch of land that sold here for what was it, $22,000 an acre. That adds up fast. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know people that go through 4 or 5 bags half a week. I'm like, you guys are overfeeding your animals, but yeah, that was a lot. Oh, yours is 24 by 24. Okay, I don't know who's buying it, but yeah, some land sold for 21 to $22,000 an acre, and everybody's like, that wasn't really good land. So yeah, somebody's buying up something. Oh, we're close, old man. My shop's 24 by 30. With well, you got tall walls. I wish I could go back in time and tell myself to at least put a 10-foot ceiling in here. But mine are only 8-foot walls. I even had trouble with that when I was doing my woodworking in here. Wow, oh, okay. You got the 8-foot walls or higher, Sean? But yeah, I'll get the crank back for that one motor. I got a 60 over motor, one piece to do. Got this other 355 to do, 406 to finish up. So yeah, we're gonna eat up a few more parts out of 12 foot. Yeah, I wish the way, and I'll tell you, I'll never pour concrete over top of old concrete again because it's taken 20 some years. Well, this building's what? Well, we're going into 2022. Wow, this building's going on 22, 23 years old. Jeepers. Huh. That says a lot for that OSB I put on the north side that's never been covered yet. Because I was always going to add on to the north side of the shop and then it got covered and it hasn't completely rotted out. So that must have been some good OSB back in those days. Uh, yeah, I do have a couple of sheets to replace because, well, that wasn't because of rot, because of critters. A bird tried living in my north wall one time. Uh, yeah, I'm kind of hoping with the kids' Yukon, I can just hook on and pull the radiator support back in the shape and not have to really replace it. But if I do, oh well. Done any more with the S10 there, old man? Kind of been slacking. I haven't been checking messages, and I answered a bunch of comments, and I haven't even been turning on YouTube. Actually, been watching more TV than anything, which is unusual for me. But yeah, it looks like it's charged up. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, it's charged up. And like I said, I can get to my front door again. The cat got his food bowl area back. Ah, how'd they come out? Here's a 305. This is the one I broke loose with rainwater. I gotta. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. I kind of wonder if it stuck itself again. I got it in here. Let's see. There's my. I wonder if it's stuck again. Nope. Still free. Yeah, this is the one that I used rainwater to break it loose outside this summer. Oh, that's good. I mean, I can get to the door again. Everything's on wheels. Pretty much everything's on wheels. Let's see what Oh, that's right. You were working on that pump house. Even kind of got back to my engine assembly area. So that's good, Sean, that they're okay. But yeah, I got that frozen 305 guts. That one's still a standard bore. And those were 30 or 40 over piston. So I don't know if I'll get that till this next spring or so. We'll rebuild that and see if I can duplicate an old 305 I built years ago. That if I wanted to build it, I would have thought it was a 3050 for sure. It was a pretty hot little 305. And that was another little motor that was kind of got a bad rap. Because you think about 305 Sprints, yeah, I know they kind of use an aftermarket block, but still 305. An old, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, buddy, need some help.
Okay. What you got?
I'm doing something I've never done before, and that's ordering a clutch set.
Sorry about that. Oh, what those heads come off, Sean? Hmm. I forgot I got the wiring to a multi-port fuel injection setup that I got sitting up on the shelf. Computers around here too for that. Should really get that out and maybe put that on. Maybe that's what I'll put on top of this. Turn this 305 into a multi-port fuel injected motor. Hey there, Mike. I just took them off a running motor. They're just fine kind of deal, huh, Sean? Yeah. Last year when I got sold the Camaro motor, some of the motors I got in, this one was a 90,000 mile motor, perfect, no problems. It run it and drive it. Yeah, it was rusted solid and had to be cleaned up to get it turned over. Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, like I said, I done a little 3-volt 5 years ago that ran like a 350, put it in an 81 Cutlass Supreme. That kid tore up the streets, and I actually pulled him aside once. And I said, "Did you switch my motor out?" He said, "No, it's what you put in there." I'm like, "God," I said, that can't be a 305. And that was a rusty 305 that another guy told him, "Oh, it'll never run." And I said, "Get your stuff, come over here." And I set him down in my old shop, and I proceeded to work on that, clean it up. And I said, "Now, see, do you see anything wrong?" And we got her running, and yep, he got it. That little 305 would lay a half-mile long black mark. So, but spinning ain't winning. And I'm more of a tires grab and you're gone. But I got 240 over blocks there. I got to see. Well, the one I think is going to end up going 60. But yeah, I kind of found a few things and didn't find some things. And yeah, I get something figured out to live out here. We might be able to get Mama Bear in here more often. Yeah, we're seriously trying to figure out how to get a pull behind or even an old coach nobody wants to drive anymore. Oh yeah, there you guys go. A 1981 Jimmy. I really don't know other than going to a parts house and ask them. Let's see. I guess it'd be the input shaft. Well, it just disappeared. That would be fun too, Reason. make that little 305 talk, yeah. Yeah, no, I was right. That 305 that froze and broke did come out of a boat. That would be a fun little motor. I still think I got another 305 that I got a set of pistons. I need a standard bore 354. I'm about ready to have the block sonic tested to make sure, because it's an older block where when they made the first versions of the 305s, they actually just didn't change the casting other than putting a smaller core in, so it put more metal to them. And basically, you could actually bore the 305 out to a standard bore 350, which I might have to do with that one 305 block I got, so I can fit these pistons I have, because they're standard and they weren't cheap ones, and get them in a standard block and tighten up the clearance on them and have fun with them again. Oh, yeah, the old Paxton blowers, yep. Well, then they came out with the Crossfire fuel injection that kind of flopped. I knew a kid that had one of those. When it ran good. When it didn't, holy crap. That thing pop, bang, and do all sorts of things. Just, yeah. Has anybody heard if they've gotten where you can get the fenders and parts for your, like after these, because I know there was getting to be a shortage on fenders and that for some of these repairs. In this place, I thought they used to carry the front fenders, but they carry the fenders up to 1999. Then 2000 and newer, they don't have them for the stuff I have. They got the door handles. They got a bunch of patch panels, but they do not have the front fenders. You know, those. Huh. Oh. Yeah, 88 to 99. They got the front fenders for those, but nothing for that GMC. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier about the GMCs. They made the funky corner fender and the different headlights. But yeah. Did find that one carburetor that the Matt that's no longer with us sent me. I want to find a rebuild kit and get that carburetor rebuilt, because that was an old double pumper he sent. And get that one done up and get it running. Oh, don't be sorry for nothing, Mike. If you can hear us, how you doing? How you feeling? Yeah, those crossfires, yeah. Yeah, they were quite the thing. But like I said, I got that tuned port injection set up and the wiring harness there, and I think I got the computer up there. Might have to, I think I might put that on that 305. Standard. It should. It should depend on what heads you got is what makes the difference. I know that boat motor had the 305 Vortec heads on it. I'm really hoping they're not broke. I'm hoping the water was low enough in the block and it just broke the block and didn't break those heads. But you can tell it had water, regular water go through it because the corrosion on the inside of those boat motors. No wonder they don't last long. The corrosion that happens inside those. That's good, Mike. I'm glad you're feeling good. Sure been thinking about you, buddy. There was a couple of days I was wondering about Mama Bear, but she's getting back to her old feisty self again. I got a nice 4-bolt main. Well, it's nice, but it's not nice. Third main cap got it didn't spin the bearing, but she must have took the heat and it now pinched in. And yeah, so that one needs to be line board. I did find some. Well, there was one block I just had up machine shop that was cracked after all, so I kept the main caps off it. So yeah, so and they're same part number, but it just don't fit. So it still need to have a line board. My eyes would work. Yeah, 1987. Yeah, it was 86 or so. They just changed the angle of the two center bolt holes for some stupid reason. And those were what had the TBI, what were the TBI heads. I have never liked those heads. No, if it is an 87 head, there's a little, I think they're still made, little adapter that you get so when you bolt it down, it'll tighten it. Yeah, I'm not sure where to even look for that clutch for. I would say about any regular 350 clutch, but I guess the input shaft is what's going to get you. Because I know they had different splined input shafts, which. Got another old motor build out. 5.3. I gotta go. I think tonight when I go home, I'm gonna go through the videos to see where I left off on that. So I can't remember if I ever even done any torques on that, or if they're just in just hand tight. Find out where I was. I can't remember. I got those heads I got for it, but I don't know if I'm going to use those now, or I got another set over in the corner, and maybe use this set with my aluminum LS someday. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I see that block. That you're right. Yeah, that 400 block I found, Sean, sitting right over there. That's a 402 bolt that's still standard. Oh. Still like to find 4 more factory pink rods. Basically, if any bush rod now is a pink rod, basically, like to find 4 more factory originals, and might stick those in a 327. I got 4. I don't know why the other 4 wasn't here. Might have been some of that stuff I got from the machine shop when they changed machinists. Yeah, anybody wants a good 2-bolt? Yeah, that's a 2-bolt main 350 20 over flat top. It needs a home. Right? Yeah, ping. I knew that'd get Mike going. I think I got nerve whacked in my back. I had something fall on me a few weeks back, and I didn't think it bugged me, but I think that is the problem. I think I put something out of place back here behind me. Feels like it needs to snap, but it won't go. Otherwise, kind of got another stand for my rod breaker right there. Old vise that I got from Roger. Hey, High Water, how you doing? Yeah, Sean. uh 400 blocks are going anywhere from 150 to 600 bucks, I guess. Just depends on the area you're in and how bad somebody wants it. The way this world's going, everything's turning into gold. Uh, Found some parts I forgot I had. Imagine that. Yeah, well, not only pricey, but it's taking a while to get stuff back from the few machinists that are still doing it. It just hey Terry, how you doing? Never did get down your way to finish out the race season, did we? uh, yeah, cracked or broke, or they want too much for it, right? I got thinking too. I thought I had gotten my hands on three of those Ellebrock carbs. I'm only finding two of them, and I swore up and down I had three. I don't know. Well, I haven't been back there on that shelf. Might be in the box yet. $8 weeks out. Wow. I was surprised when they told me for this motor build for this guy that it would be about 2 to 3 weeks because yeah, a while back they were 2 to 3 months out. And yeah, it's ready. It's gonna be ready. I kind of noticed that starting to happen last year. I was trying to get stuff done and kept getting put off, kept put off, and put off, and yeah. I tell you those and the big stuff the um I tell you those transmission coolers on the front of a vehicle, they'll leak a lot of fluid right fast. Right, that's going to slow you down on ordering the clutch. Hey John, because when my daughter hit the tire Monday, I told the cop we're just going to park it in the driveway and I'm going to go get the trailer. And he said, yep, no problem. So I had her move it about 100 foot over, park it in the driveway. When I got the trailer, got back, and I went to load it, and they said something spraying. I'm like thinking, it's just the antifreeze. And hey, Lithia. And so I'm driving on the trailer. It kind of got a little hard to go up there, but I got it up there. I'm like, get out, and the back of the dually is covered, and oil is spraying out of the tranny cooler. Oh, that was the spraying. Whoops. I went to unload it here a couple of days ago. I found an old tranny cooler I could put on there to at least get it off the trailer, and had just enough movement to get it off the trailer, and I shut it off and filled it up with tranny fluid again today. I dumped 4 quarts in it already, and I think I need another 2. That little hole peed that tranny fluid right out. So yeah, that's kind of why. If she was going to wreck it, I wish it would have been when it was warmer. So I could have used the power washer and degreased that thing. So I don't know. Might have to put it on on the trailer and take it to a car wash when I get ready to put it together. How you doing, John? I'm not sure on the 400 box, Lithia. I know everybody claimed that on the 350s, but I don't think the 400s ever got into that. Oh, Sean said they do. Okay. Old 96 Chevy Vortec, huh? What you doing to that, high water? Old GT Mustang. Woo, 68. Good year. Well, I guess once it's cool, take your radiator cap off and let it idle. If you get bubbles, yeah, you know what it's going to be. That is true, old man. Yeah, Sean. Okay, kept going. The older 400s, yeah. Yeah, Sean's destroying the 400s. I've had some 350s fail over the year. Hey, good for LS swap candidates. Okay, well then, yeah, it probably is the radiator cap then. Oh no, he didn't. Come to think of that, supposed to, but never did. I got a radiator tester, and they had all the adapters for the new style caps, not the old ones. So now I just got thinking that I don't think I ever got the one for the old style caps. Oh well. So yeah, I got that 5.3 here. I'm gonna try and get that finished, and wouldn't cost so much. I'd get an aftermarket intake and put on there that you could put the MSD ignition on and run a carburetor on that to break it in before putting it in. But yeah, it should have pressure on it as it warms up. Yeah, that fluid, that block, that stuff works pretty good. Yeah, if you're not getting any pressure on the system at all, yeah, that's bad cap. Yeah, those 96 had the reverse flow water pumps on them because they had the serpentine bell running those. If your overflow tank's gaining and it's not pulling it back in, then I'd say your cap is bad. Yeah. Should be what, a $6-7 fix? Oh wait, that's old school prices. Who knows what a radiator cap costs nowadays? Has anybody ever successfully rebuilt one of these gauges? It's off my welder. As you can see what happened. Pegged out the needle. And I kept getting told that it was the leather inside here that let loose. I finally found the rebuild kits, but I haven't seen anybody take one of these apart. As if I can rebuild it, I've got 2 of these gauges. And to replace this with the exact same gauge set as what's here right now, I bought these, I think, for $75. The same gauge set is now is $160. And the repair kit's $19. So I guess it'd be worth to see if I can figure out if I can fix it or not. Yeah, well, probably be. I suppose that gauge there is probably $30. So $50 should be able to fix it. But I guess is it worth tearing into it or just throw it away? If it looks like it's at high water, even a $6 aftermarket radiator cap might be better than what you got then. According to the parts diagram, it doesn't look like anything dangerous inside. I just got to figure out how to get her clamped to get the nose part off of it. Yep. Now it's a throwaway world anymore. And I know what did it in. It was the fact I forgot to turn out, back it off, and that's what I'm going to do, old man. I'll take this apart, make sure that if that leather's ripped, then I know that's what I need. Get the new gauge and rebuild it, and I'll get the other one out, rebuild it, because rebuild them and put them on eBay, I guess. Oh wait, I'm suspended from selling on eBay. Yeah. Oh, I thought, yeah, I don't even have lint in mine anymore. They took that too. Okay, Tweet, I can do that. Uh, I've been busy, but not busy with the stuff that I should have been busy with because life happens. And this last week, I didn't get to be in the shop hardly. As babysitting and helping to get the kids around since they were down a vehicle. And uh, Mike said that he's feeling the best he has in a long time tonight. He's out driving around. That's why he's not here tonight. So he's been out road cruising and that. So got a couple of motors going to finish up because evidently nobody wants to buy them in all machine staged and put them together themselves. So they've been sitting here long enough. They need to be finished up, and I'll get them running. So we've still got issues with the house. That's why I've said several times if we could find a nice used pull behind or an RV camper or even an old coach that isn't completely destroyed but not really something you want to drive down the road, I'd park it out here at the farm and live in it. Uh, yep, Mama Bear's doing better too. Her incisions are healing, and one's driving her nuts because it's itching. So otherwise, she's looking better. And the bulge she was getting right about between her breastbone and her gut is gone. So that must have been her gallbladder starting to push out. Is what we were seeing. So yeah, Mama Bear's getting there. And everybody that's had their gallbladder out kept telling her, "You better be prepared. You'll be having diarrhea." Well, she hasn't had that, so she's doing pretty good with that. So, um, I don't know what I've done to my nerves, or maybe it's diabetes, or I don't know, but I still got that numb. It's not near as bad, but I still feel numb on the inner thigh. And like I said, I still got this catch in the neck that drives me nuts. But um, it's like my neuropathy's coming back. Ah, Camper Mike heard we were talking about him. Yeah, they're the first couple of few days I was kind of wondering if we went the wrong road with her, but now she's starting to be able to move better and eat without hurting. And but her only complaint now is she's starving. She eats, but she can't eat a lot. And she made potatoes and sausage today for dinner, and she didn't fill her bowl very full, and she ate only about, oh crap, maybe about 7 bites of that, and she's like, "I'm full." So, so, but I guess if she doesn't end up with all the other problems, she can handle that. Yeah, Camper Carolina Junior's in here. That's so. So yeah, Squirrel. Well, Squirrel's going to go see her specialist because make sure she doesn't have a cyst growing on their last good ovary. So hopefully we'll get some answers this week about that. I'm glad you're kicking yet, buddy. And Jerry, the one that had the throat cancer, he's doing good. He's actually going to be getting married now. And I think he was heading to Wisconsin or Minnesota. I can't remember. Southeast Minnesota. I don't know. But yeah. Ah, you're getting close to home already. Dang. You got wings on that thing? No wonder your gas mileage is dropping if you're driving it like that, camper. No, I have not been able to. I want to say it was after the first year was the last time I heard from Carl, and it's gone completely quiet now. So, and I've even checked my other channel to make sure he hadn't left anything over there, and there's nothing. That haven't heard nothing from him. Ain't got any response back from the text messages, so not sure. He said he was better, but I don't know. It's just like Red Bull. 381 horses flying away, huh? What past? What? Yep, I know winter's coming because you're getting fat again. He's kind of my weather guy. When you start eating like a horse, I know it's getting cold. Yeah. You've been one of the best cats I ever had, and you were dumped here. Yeah. So you're the last cat out of here. Now we're getting rabbits. Oh, picky. Yeah. Yeah, and he's basically stolen the couch ever since I put it in there. He hasn't slept on any of his regular chairs. He's always on the couch. So I guess if I do work on this and get it apart, we'll get this thing rebuilt. Yeah, this is a set of Victor's. There you go. Victor. And I've been trying to find the model number. And it really does. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Model number. God. AF210-580. I couldn't find that on the label the other day for to save my butt. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Yes, that cat is a very good cat. It just. Mike, what are we going to do with you? Cat's declawed, and he showed he could survive outside, but then I put him in here, and he got the mice and left them for me, and I'm like, yep, you just earned your keep, cat. So, yeah, when he starts eating like food's going out of style, I know there's a cold snap coming. And, when I had my kidney stone troubles and I'd be sitting in the chair, he would come up and just start massaging that area. I looked at him one day. I said, were you a doctor in the previous life? Yeah. The cat does know when I'm hurting, and or when I'm off kilter. Or it's amazing how if you pay attention to some animals, you can learn a lot. If you pay too much attention to some animals, yeah, you go the wrong direction. And I won't finish what I was going to say there either. Yeah. Oh, Bojack. 200. 260 pounds, Mike. Holy moly. What the heck? What, you're back already? Huh? Yeah. You know, people ask about you. Yeah, they do. The only thing I hate about this cat is he wants to be petted, then he lays on the floor where I can't reach him. Yeah, if you stay standing, you get petted more. I figured out our house cat in town is 16, 17 years old. My wife's pretty sure he's got cancer, but the farmer side of me is like, well, what pest? Hey, donkey! Color myself green and get a jackass. Oh. I'll finish at 5-3 there and stick it in the Mustang, make it run. I might have if my truck's 370,000 miles on it. I'm pretty, and I noticed she's taking a lot more oil here lately. You're being a pest. But you're a pest. People think I'm mean to you, and then as soon as I let go of you, you turn around and come back for more, don't you? Yeah, cat. Yeah. Ah, you're shedding again. Why are you shedding? Yeah. I need to hook up the shop vac and take all his extra hair off. That's the only cat I know. That's the only cat I've ever had that will shed in the winter too. Um, One time I emptied my shop vac and looked like I sucked up about 10 cats. Told somebody, I said, it looked like I burned enough hair for 10 cats. And they're like, oh, what? Uh, oh, you're going to act like a coon now, huh? Running like a dog. Maybe he'll growl like a dog for you guys. Yeah, there he goes. That's one nice thing about this cat, too. I can lay. He does not eat human food. He won't get up on things. Hell, that rower. Yeah, that was, yeah. Might have to get one. Oh, yeah, he's. Yeah, I'm sitting here and screwed you up on your run, huh? Come around the corner, dang near ran in my leg. See if I can catch him here. You're a goofy cat, you know that? They did get the windmill up successfully, and it's still standing. We've had some winds to test that the last few days. I thought I was going to relocate everything around the county here. We had some 40 mile per hour wind gusts here for a while. What's that painting? I peeled off some tape one time from something I was painting, dropping on the floor, get it later. Well, the cat come over, stepped on that. Oh, yeah, I wish I would have had a camera rolling then. That cat went berserk when he found out that tape was stuck to him. He's trying to run and jump and everything else to get off. Yeah, I finally got a hold of him, got it off, and he put his foot down, and he's like, yeah. Uh-oh. Mom Bear's listening. She'll be getting the wire cutters for you. Oh no, trucker. How you been? Well, got the old electric heater on. Putting that one in when I did this last the first of the year. My heating bill went down compared to the old one, and it doesn't run that much. Yeah, the H is still working good after replacing those lines after they blew. There you go, Tweet. Yeah, I'm getting the shop. I mean, the corner over here looks pretty bad, but that's all on wheels now. That's all stuff on wheels. And this first block here will be going to Wichita here. And there's one more back in the corner that's going to be going to Wichita. And, I can get to the front door or can get pretty much to the big door. I never could play the real game of Tetris very good, but I've had to do that in here, move this here and that there. And it is down to the point where I could pull a vehicle in, and if I had some heavy tarps, I could tarp off and have a vehicle's nose in here again. So not that I have anybody stop and hang out or whatever. That at this corner of the shop over here, I got the rest of that couch. It's an L-shaped couch. I might put it in that corner there. Just kind of have a little spot to hang out if anybody does show up. And I want to get another one of those and put over by the hot tank and by the Vaporust. So I can, that one there, I might put up a small track to go back and forth between the two. And I guess I'm getting old because I sure can't lift this stuff like I used to. Hey, CF, how you doing? Yeah, I've been kind of messing with stuff in here. And I'm on my third month of being back on the depression meds, so things are kind of, I don't know. Oh, good, CF. Well, I'm planning on it there, Sean. Right? Right? Actually, it's a little low to sit on, but It's been kind of nice because my legs and my hips and all that have been giving me fits. And every once in a while, when I get hurt bad enough, I go sit on that. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I would like to try another meet and greet or something and see how things are going. And yeah, I had some stuff leave here about 3 weeks, a month ago, and that gave me some room back. And my neighbor looked at me and says, "Where do you get all the garbage out of there?" I said, "That's a good question." Yeah, I guess ordering parts and that for people and getting those boxes. You always think, I can use a box. Next thing I know, it's out the door. Then it's on the burn pile. And yeah. I'm thinking about trying, figuring out that angle iron. That's been laying there for quite a while. One of my buddies was out and he says, "What did you ever get that iron for?" And I got thinking about it. I got that back when I built my flatbed on the dually. That stuff's been laying there since 2009, 2010. So I got to make something out of that stuff, get it going. As I'm thinking about putting the valve facer back in that corner over there, and then have that area of the bench to work on grinding and doing the valve jobs to the heads over there. Yeah, I think in March I'll make the announcement for sure. So that gives April, May, maybe March, April, May. Oh no, God, April, May, June. Yeah, yeah. Get everybody about a 2 to 3 month notice if anybody wants to. You guys got the couch, got some place to hang out. My bear ain't feeling that good. I can guarantee that. I'll know if she's watching when I get home and get met with a frying pan now. Uh, I guess yeah. I ain't gonna let you guys see. Yeah. Yeah, and this furnace I put in, that reason it has made a difference in the shop. The other one just kind of blew the air around. This one goes down, hits that wall, and comes back across. So the heat actually gets circulated in here, and it doesn't take long for that furnace to warm it up in here. I think this next year I need to get a new garage door. I think I'll get an insulated one, a true insulated one. Oh, camper. Georgia must not made it tonight. Ain't got heard nothing from him. Yeah, I think I'm also going to make a bracket that I can put on the wall. See, it doesn't take long for the furnace to warm it up in here. I think I got it set for, looks like a 68, 70. It's electric. It's an electric furnace. The furnace I took out of here was electric. And the reason I went with the electric heat when I was doing the woodworking in here, I didn't want the moisture in the air messing with the wood. So went with electric heat. And that also has saved my butt. I don't know if it's going to show up or not. There's a dark stain right about there. I don't know if it's showing up on the screen or not, but having an electric furnace in here saved my butt once. I was working on my old green Chevy in here. It replaced the fuel line that was sitting inside a building that just come out of a running truck. And I had to replace the fuel line because it was rusting. Put it on and it wouldn't run. And I finally, it just acted like the fuel wasn't going through the line. Not thinking I was inside here. And I blew air from the engine compartment back. And I didn't have the box on it. And it shot up and rained down mud, dirt, and dead bugs that come out of the line. And what gas was in there landed on everything in here. If I would have had a device with a pilot light, yeah, this shop would not have been here. I may not have been here. So yeah, that's kind of why I go with electric furnaces. A little more on the safer side of things. Yeah. Oh, I should have told him to run a direct line up here, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. So yeah, I know I got a sheet of OSB up there. I got to replace that from the roof being rotten in that corner. But this electric heat and that has really dried it out. Okay, Mike. All right, cool. Mini split pump. Oh, okay, that'd be nice. Yeah. Hey, Ivor. I'm trying to. Um, I don't remember right now. Reason. I don't think my eyes are good enough to see. Kind of got stuff in the way to get back to it. Let's see. I'm not sure. That's right. When I was messing with this thing, it just said amps and that. And I don't remember. Let's see. Do I got it? And no, that's not here. Why is that not here? Anyway, I'll research that. All right, Sean, you take her easy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, I used to have fun being up on roofs, but not anymore. Hey, Brian. No, I'm getting set up, though. Okay, let me look and see what the amps is again. I still can't read it. Now you got me. Now, just a second here. I got an idea. See if I can read it. Do. Come on, camera. It's a 60 kilowatt. No. 10 kilowatt, old man. Yeah, it's a 10 kilowatt. Whatever that computes out to be in. No, I haven't. Trucker. Okay, now that's and it does a real good job of the shop here. Yeah, gee, thanks. I use my extend to eyeball. Oh, hey, now you brought up a good point there, High Water. Look in your four corners. And behind the AC pump, if you see a crusty buildup, that might be a problem there. That might be part of your problem. And it's usually the front driver's side that does that. Yeah, that furnace seems to do plenty good out in here. I mean, I don't have any complaints. Yep, it's 220. I really hope this next summer I got the AC hooked up, but yeah, my old furnace, what it just heated up in here, that old furnace would run for 30 to 40 minutes to heat it up, then only be off 20, and then it was trying to heat it up again. This thing heats it up. It's like it stays hot. And this one, it's taken up to a couple hours for it to fire back up. We had snow, but it melted already. Everything but the yeah, the roof. I tell you, my neighbor even says it's quieter in here, and that doesn't make any. Uh, Yeah, I guess. And I got the. I always thought I heard more wind noise when we put the that synthetic paper down, and it just seems to have made a big difference in here. Yeah, I think it runs maybe about 10 to 15. If it's a real windy day, it will run longer because yeah, I gotta get some new seals around the garage door there. That probably would help slow that down too. How big's your porch, Mike? At least this furnace hasn't scared the bejeebers out of me. Come in and have it glowing. You going on with laminate shingles or the old 3 tabs? Hmm. Yeah, you've had a kind of rough last. If we were, yeah, if it was closer, we'd figure it out for you. Like right now, this shop is so quiet in here, I can hear the clocks. I usually don't hear that. Even the guy I helped out yesterday, he was impressed with this little guy, the compressor. He's like, he says, I know what I'm going to go get tomorrow. So hopefully there was one in the store, but yeah. He said, that's so much better than hauling an air pig around. I said, exactly. Work smarter, not harder. No, yeah, I'm getting. We're getting it cleaned up. Actually, hey Joe, how you feeling? Hopefully they got you straightened out too. Getting ready to do some up some heads. I was in the cleaning. I found some stuff that I had cleaned that I forgot, and they were good. Just might need surfaced, and they all needed valves. So I got the valve facer, and grinders. So should be able to get a couple of sets done up. Huh. Just still working because I see it dropped a bunch of people and nothing's really happening. Oh well. Yeah, is it working? Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got the last of them now. It evidently went slow for a second. Hey, John Doe, how you doing? Yeah, it's kind of quiet. Just they're still kicking, still going, still trying. All I can do. Kind of been dragging my feet on some stuff, and then had to help out the oldest because they had troubles, and uh, got a Yukon to rebuild the front end on a little bit or get it pulled out to make it good enough to get through until next summer. But otherwise, been cleaning the shop, finding a few things, finding out I got a few things missing, and yeah, still can't find some of the stuff I thought was still in here. So, yeah, one step forward, three steps back. But at least now I can get around in the shop. Inside, I can get around in the shop. Getting in through the big outside door, all the trash and everything I threw out that I haven't moved yet, that's still a problem. That's why I'm glad it didn't snow a lot here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been getting in and out of here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Somebody shared, oh, this is the future. This is all electric charging truck. Basically looked like a truck stop, but it was for all electric vehicles. And in the background, set 30 or 40 big diesel generators to generate the charging power for these electric vehicles. Here's your sign. Yeah. It's so much better. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Just like I found out, I guess some of these windmills hold 80 to 100 gallons of oil in them. Oh, that's really going green, isn't it? Kind of explains why Texas had they probably had the wrong thickness of oil in Texas, and that's why those windmills froze up. So, yeah. Yes, we did, Ken. Everything was white except for the streets and the gravel roads. They were warm enough. Anything that wasn't on the ground turned white. And there's probably about a half inch of snow. So, yeah, that's starting to look like a good place to be there. It just You got a mouse? I'll loan you the shop cat. Only catch is you got to come get him. Well, no, I ain't letting you take my mouser. Yeah. I took out the lilac bushes and I had a nice view. And now in the middle of that view where I'm sitting out here in front of the shop, kind of had a spot to stare off. Yeah, windmill. Mm-hmm. And they make so much noise. They're just. So, yeah. And I like how Mr. Says you can go across the U.S. on an entire one tank of gas in an electric vehicle. Huh? Yeah. Hey, Reason, you got a good eye. Good idea. Oh, you know what the fixes those ones that wear out? They come in, step inside the door, torch around, and let it hit the ground. And then these poor farmers that have these concrete bases, they'll guarantee they'll knock the first 4 foot off it, and then after that, you get to deal with it. So they'll put 4 foot of dirt over the top of those concrete patches. No crops are ever going to grow those again. I mean, we got enough. They could drill them, blast them, and get that crap out of there. But once they're done, and some people got caught, they didn't pay attention to the contractor. Sometimes it was up to the landowner to take care of them when they were done and dispose of them at their costs. So. There you go, Reason. That would be fun. That would be fun. Yeah, I don't know about this cold air anymore. Or told the wife, I'm getting to where I just barely, I got myself there, and there, working on the Yukon the other day, trying to get the hood open to kind of see what was bad. Barely nicked myself, and I looked down once, and it looked like I murdered somebody. My hand was just covered in blood. And yesterday I bumped that, putting the chain on the car to tie it down, and that damn thing bled for 20 minutes. They finally got me a Band-Aid and put it on that. But I got to start wearing gloves, and my hands get cold now. Not good. So I'm about ready to move to a warmer climate. This one that they put over here, I don't understand. They put it in a valley. And I'm not sure how that one's going to perform, but I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm like, that one's a little low. So, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. If it messes with your food, yes, it's time to die. Especially the Reese's. That's. Well, last night the kids come out earlier in the show I was talking to the kids were trying to take the Suburban seat, the third row seat out and put it under the Tahoe that they got. Found out the Suburban seats, yes, it will slide in, but the bracketry is completely different. So that Yukon they bought, when the Big C took place and everybody was locked down for that year, they had picked up that part. I think it's going to be a parts Yukon, and luckily it had the third row seats in there and got them in. But we were out there and the wind was blowing. I was so dang cold. I come in and tried freezing the cat. I actually stuck my hands and let him lay on him. I never have trouble with the cold in my hands. Oh, really? Wow. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure where if I ever moved which way I would go. I don't know. Oh, okay. That I didn't keep count of how many cement trucks went by, but yeah, they ran like hell for a day. That's for sure. Boy, and I guess this was a lot of stuff come up about the old Fitzgerald up there on up on the Great Lakes there. A lot of it's hard to believe that's been 46 years ago, and I still remember. I still see the pictures on the news of that crew. It's funny on how something from that age, I can remember, and I can still almost hear the news talking about that ship going down, but I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago or a few days ago. It's funny on how certain things trip our memory. Hey there, Katana. How you doing? Did you get all healed up? Oh no! So you got a few of them, but he didn't get them all. Oh, Mike, that sucks. Okay, it is healing though, right? Yeah, they say that she never gives up her dead, and they estimate there's 10,000 people in the bottom of that lake. That's kind of scary. I don't know. Maybe that's where I will go again if Mom Bear and I get to take off sometime. Back up to Port Huron. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it's that cold, I mean, yeah, maybe that's why I don't have any desire to go out on a big ship. I know they go out a lot and they come back a lot, but be my luck, I'd be on the one that goes down. Oh, you agreeing with me? I'm glad you didn't answer that. Darn mouse. Gonna have to put out some Tomcat for him. Let Tom and Jerry handle him. Or Tom handle Jerry. What do you think, Cat? Oh, we must just timed it right to be there. It wasn't too bad when we were there that last time. Got that in decon and the little shit's still around? Wow. You might have the jury side of the... yeah, huh? All right, thanks for hanging with us, old man. Talk to you later. Oh, you did have mouse problem not too long ago when you had the birds, remember? And your guest. So, yeah. And he has no claws. Yeah, well, I guess that's going on longer ago than what I thought, too. I don't know. The timelines for this last couple of years really suck because it just... Activate your fire siren? Huh? You're pissed. There you are. You make all that noise and you stand right up and you want me to pet you again. Yeah. No. Goofy. Well, thanks to this guy here, I haven't seen any in the shop. He's kind of getting wound up. See if the guys catch you. uh, can't tell me he ain't a happy cat. So that's how some of my metal pieces that I leave on the floor get moved around, huh? What was that movie? That Darn Cat? Yeah. Nice thing is he doesn't get up on, if I got something laid out, he doesn't get up there and mess with that stuff. That's a good thing. Otherwise, your stay in the shop could get shortened real quick. Watch out. Talk about no mice being in here. Probably catch one. But you hearing things there, you cat? The things pets make you do. Should get him some catnip sometime and see how he actually reacts to that. Probably not. He'd probably tear the shop apart. But yeah, I'll probably hang out here for another 5 minutes, and I suppose, yeah, get him wound up. Give him some of the good stuff. Heck, he'd probably sit here and have his own show. Yeah, I remember when old Dave's farm used to had that lawnmower rigged up so he could grind that all up for his catnip. Yeah, catnip. Yeah. So, if you guys got any big projects for the week or any plans to do things? I know I got a couple of days still goofed up this week with grandkids, so. Yes, he did. Yeah, he should. I've looked at him. I said, when are you going to start putting these motors? I leave the parts laid out, and they're still laying there when I come out. And he just looks at me like, yeah, right, buddy. uh, yeah. Tell you. Phone's gotten very, very quiet. Not sure why. I don't know. Might be leftovers. That Not actually sure what's going to be for supper. Actually, I'm not even hungry. I haven't been sleeping worth a damn, and I haven't been eating either. Well, I have, but I haven't. I mean, basically eat one meal a day, and that's about it. Yeah, it was. I mean, some of the stuff that Dave's Farm did made me think of me and my buddies back when we were younger. I was sitting there thinking, damn, we should have been the ones recording and do this. Some of the crazy stuff we done when we were younger. It's amazing I lived to be this old so far. Not there too. A lot of that got messed up because of greedy ex-wives, and I mean, you kind of shouldn't bite the hand that's feeding you. I mean, but people seem to like to do that to other people. They don't think they're doing good or whatever, or should have what they have, and then they start running your name down or lying and doing crap. Then next thing you know, they ain't got nothing, and you ain't got nothing. So yeah. Oh, the vanishing point car or whatever. No, I haven't seen that. Okay. I know it's not CF, but boy, that sure has happened to me lately. It's been. Somebody told me to ignore it, it'll go away. Well, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to. Yeah. There was a lot of things that were questionable that shouldn't have been done. Yeah. Oh, I missed that one. Okay. Nope. So yeah, that's just who knows what tomorrow will bring. Uh, I know tomorrow brings. I gotta take my daughter, and yeah, got a little running to do with her yet. Which is okay. I still got a day or two before I can go get that stuff. So do that. But, well, for the ones that are still here, I guess I'm going to probably take off, get out of here. Hope you all get a good weekend and y'all stay healthy and or heal up and just get better. Enjoy the weather while we got it. And it's been some pretty nice sunsets the last couple of nights. It's kind of strange on how we're getting some wonderful sunsets here lately. So, but you guys, I'm going to get out of here, see what this week brings, and see what the next adventure is going to be, like Robin Williams said. So, all right, everybody. Catch you later. Good night, Matt. And okay, Mike. Yep. See you later, Ken. So, you guys all take care. And you too, John Doe. See ya.